Hello, my dear students. Welcome to similarity exercise 1.3. Basically, the exercise 1.3 actually deals with similarity. See, my dear students, before this, we have done two exercises which deals with triangles definitely, but one deals with the ratio of areas of triangle. Ratio of areas of triangles means basically area of triangle upon area of triangle 2. So we know that we have dealt with this, and after that we dealt with BPT, that is basic proportionality theorem. Over here we never had anything that was related to similar figures. See, my dear students, similar figures means basically the two shapes, two figures who are same or equal in shape. They may not be equal in size. Okay, my dear students. See, there is a difference between congruent figures and similar figures. See, congruent figures are same by size and shape both. If it is a square and I say that these two squares are congruent to each other, they are congruent to each other, that means they have to be definitely same by shape, that is angles will decide the shape, and at the same time they have to be same by size also. But when I say that the figures are similar, that means they will be similar by shape, not necessary by size. By size they may be different, but they will definitely be similar, means they will be definitely same by shape. Are you getting, my dear students? So basically, if you'll see two equilateral triangles, they are always similar to each other because they will be same by shape. Their angles will always be 60 60 60. I draw an equilateral triangle small, I can draw an equilateral triangle smaller than that, I can draw an equilateral triangle still smaller than that, and I can draw an equilateral triangle bigger than this, and it can go of any size. Circle, if you talk about a small circle, a properly perfect circle, you talk about a smaller circle, you talk about a bigger circle, you talk about a circle as huge as the earth, they are all similar. They are all similar because they are same by shape. They definitely are not same by size, but they are still similar. So we will be dealing that this topic actually deals with similar triangles, and then exercise 1.3 heads in the same fashion. You have to prove that the triangles are similar. Triangle 1 is actually similar to triangle 2 because after once the triangles are similar, then lots of things come into picture. Then lots of things keep on coming up. So, but first of all, what are the criteria by which you will prove the two triangles are similar? Like we know that if triangles are congruent, we can prove them congruent by SSS test. Means two triangles, the sides of two triangles, the corresponding sides of two triangles are congruent, then the two triangles are congruent. If the corresponding sides of two triangles are congruent, then the two triangles are congruent by SSS test. Okay, fine. Or we can also say corresponding sides and the angle between the corresponding sides, if they are congruent, then the two triangles are congruent by SAS test. SAS test. Okay, my dear students. So similarly, we have got SAS test, we have got SAA test, we have got ASA test for congruence. But for similarity, what are the tests? See, my dear students, first is very easy, angle test. Angle test. Two triangles are there, and this is not for congruence. When two triangles are congruent, we have to prove. We can't prove them by angle test. See, it's very simple. These two triangles, they are equilateral triangles. So basically, they have got, these are 60 60 degree. Fine. This angle is congruent to this. This angle is congruent to this angle. This angle is congruent to this angle. But then they are not congruent. The triangles are not congruent because they are not congruent by size. but definitely they are similar. Similarly, if I talk about these two figures, the angles are 90 degree, 90 degree, and this angle also is 90 degree. You prove any three angles are 90 degree or same, congruent, then I can say the two figures are similar. But I can't say that definitely they are not congruent. So for congruency, the test of angle test doesn't exist. But for similarity, if two angles of the two triangles are congruent, we can say that two triangles are similar. See, here there are lots of combinations also possible, my dear students. See, basically, if very easily we can see that if supposing I have got this is triangle ABC and this is again triangle, sorry, this has got too crooked, this is again triangle ABC, fine, A, B, C, P, Q, R. You can see that this angle is marked congruent to this angle is marked congruent to this angle. So we can straight away say in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle A is congruent to angle P, angle C is congruent to angle R. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR by angle test or criteria, whatever you want to say. Fine. So therefore, but here it is very important that you maintain the correspondence. A, B, C and P, Q, R only you will have to write. You can't reverse it in any fashion because angle A is congruent to angle P, angle B is congruent to angle Q and angle C is congruent to angle R. So they should go in that same correspondence. Okay, my dear students. So this is there, but there are lots of combinations also possible, my dear students, when it comes to angle test, and you have to be very solid in that. See, there are one of the best combination that I know and I have always seen is, see, a triangle in another triangle. Here you will see A, B, C, D, E. Best is first of all, see this angle A, which is present in small triangle. Same angle is present in the bigger triangle also. It is the same angle, common angle. Why it is a common angle? Because basically both the arms are same arms. They have to, it's not the point of vertex. It is not that this vertex is common. The arms are common. They, except one, in one triangle they are only up to AD and AE, and in other triangle the AD itself is existing to B and AE itself is extending to C. Both the arms are same arms. Only then I can tell that the angles are common angle. In this case what happens, either they will give you DE is parallel to BC. So if DE is parallel to BC, so you can tell in triangle ADE and triangle ABC, definitely angle DAE is congruent to angle BAC because common angle, and angle ADE is congruent to angle ABC, reason corresponding angles. Okay, my dear student, so this will be corresponding angles. Therefore, triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC by angle test. Same they can give in different fashion also, my dear students. They can see, there are different ways also of giving a triangle in another triangle. See if it is like this. This is same, A, B, C, D, E. Here also they will do the same thing. Either they will give DE is parallel to BC, then again angle AED is congruent to angle ABC, or they will give that these are 90 degrees. So one and the same. Apart from that, there are still many combinations possible. Whenever one common angle you are getting, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. One more interesting combination I will show you. A, B, C, and there is a perpendicular drawn from here, my dear students, and also there is a perpendicular which is drawn from here. A, B, C, this is P and this is Q. So if you'll see over here, in actually we can see what all you can prove similar. See, if you'll see triangle definitely APB and triangle APB AQC. APB and AQC, if you'll see over here, definitely this angle A is congruent. APB and QAC are same angles. PAB, right? This is same, and this same angle is basically QAC in the other triangle. Fine. In this triangle, it is angle PAB is congruent to angle QAC, reason common angle, and then angle APB is equal to angle APB AQC, each 90 degrees. See, are you able to see it? APB is 90 degree over here, and here AQC is 90 degree. So basically these both are, now you have proved that this angle and this 90 degree, this angle and this 90, two angles are shown. Now but correspondence is very important. Angle A, therefore triangle A is similar to triangle A, and here it is angle P and here it is angle Q. APB is similar to AQC by angle test. One more combination is possible over here, my dear students. If I consider this angle C is common where C, CPB, fine, CPB, but then no, CAB also can come, but then CAB doesn't have another right angle. So this is all okay, my dear students. More you will keep on getting, don't worry about that. But this is one of the best. Angle test is one of the best. And after that, what we have to show is that if supposing we have to prove by, supposing there is a triangle A, B, C, and triangle this again, fine. And now they are telling, supposing this is 3, this becomes 9, this is 4, this becomes 12, and then they have given these angles are congruent. This is AB, C, this is P, Q, R. See, now if you will see AB upon PQ, they are in correspondence. So I will take AB upon corresponding angles should be in proportion. AB upon PQ will give me 3 upon 9, that is equal to 1 upon 3. And then BC upon QR. BC upon QR is equal to 4 upon 12, that is again giving me 1 upon 3. So these two sides, these corresponding sides are in proportion. These two corresponding sides are in proportion, and the angle between these two sides, it has to be the angle between these two sides. Angle ABC is congruent to angle PQR given. Now these two sides AB, PQ are in proportion with BC, QR, and the angle between them itself is congruent. Therefore, I can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR by SAS test or criteria. This is very important, my dear students, because once you get these are similar, then you can tell angle B is congruent to angle Q, corresponding parts of similar triangles. Angle C is congruent to angle R, and you can also say AB upon PQ, which already you have, is equal to AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AC upon PR. This also will come, but this will come only when this you have got, not before that. Okay, my dear students. And of course, if supposing instead of this congruent is not there, third side is given to you, this is 5, this is 15. Then again you will get AC upon PR is equal to 1 upon 3 you will get, and then you will tell all the three sides in proportion, therefore two triangles are similar by SSS criteria. Okay my dear students, so these are the best of all angle test, SAS test. Of course ASA also will come, where but you are not needed because the moment two angles are congruent, they are similar. So why you require to take this? So it's okay, that's not needed. SAS is more than sufficient, and SSS, these are the three. These are the three, they are more than sufficient. Okay my dear students, and of course once you get the two triangles are similar, then lots and lots of things will happen. But first and foremost you have to identify whether the given triangles are similar or they are not. So let's start the exercise. See what is the first question they are telling us. I will have to go on writing the first question or the questions. In the adjoining figure they have told, now here they have given you the figure. Fine, but they have given the figure slightly tricky way. See, this is your triangle A, B, C, and then this is 75 degree, and they have made a 75 degree over here. This is 75 degree and this is 75 degree. This is D and this is E. Okay my dear student, so this is the way. And then they have told, see here, of course they have given here, they have given, oh, will this come or not? Yes, they have given in the adjoining figure. I am just writing this because in the adjoining figure angle ABC is equal to 75 degree, angle EDC is equal to 75 degree. State which two triangles are similar by which test. Also write the similarity of two triangles by a proper one-to-one correspondence. So here you have to state which two triangles are similar, of course by which test, and correspondence and everything you have to maintain anyhow. So you see over here, actually now it is coming into the picture. See, can you see a common angle over here my dear students? An angle which is present in both the triangles. Two triangles, an angle which is present in both the triangles. Yes, definitely I can see it. See this angle C. It is present in triangle CDE. Fine. And it is the same angle which is present in angle CAB. In triangle CAB, it is the same angle which is present. Common angle is the one which you have to properly trace. So once you have got that this is a common angle, so in which triangle? In the bigger triangle ABC and in the smaller triangle DCE. While writing the comparison, you can write it in any way, no need of maintaining correspondence. In triangle ABC and triangle DCE. See here you are just going to compare them, and is important. Now what are the angles? Angle in bigger triangle ACB is congruent to angle in smaller triangle DCE. Reason is common angle. Common angles. This is the reason for that. And then you come back to 75 degree. 75 degree in bigger triangle it is angle ABC is congruent to angle 75 degree in smaller triangle is CDE. Angle CDE equal to 75 degree. This is given. Now therefore triangle so and so is similar to triangle so and so. Correspondence needs to be maintained. This is C over here and this also is C over here. So C. In second triangle it is B over here and that time it is D over here. So now CBA, A is the remaining one, and over there CDE are similar by angle test symbol. Actually this is the basic. You have to just know how to write it, but lots more is yet to be done. Actually speaking, I'll tell you all people here, once you get this, I'll just give you a brief idea of that, what we are going to do afterwards. Actually, here the answer is not going to stop. Once you get this is similar, then we can say that, see here, we have got this triangle CBA is similar to triangle CDE. This we have got. Now I can say, therefore, CB upon CD is equal to BA upon DE is equal to CA upon CE, because corresponding sides of similar triangle. This is going to be the reason, and then we will have to substitute the values and find the other which are not known, or we will be proving lots of things. This is the later part. Of course, we will also get angle C congruent to angle C we have already got. Fine. Angle B congruent to angle D also we have written. And still we will say angle A is congruent to angle E. This also we will be getting, because they are congruent, corresponding angles of similar triangles. Just a minute. Corresponding angles of similar triangles. Okay, my dear students. So now next is the second question. We will go to the next question. Of course, the correspondence, if they have asked us to write, we can say, if we want it in proper correspondence, ABC corresponding to EDC. But remember that I write it in this fashion, ABC to EDC. If you want it in proper format, otherwise you can write CBA corresponding to CDE. There is no problem. As long as the correspondence is maintained, you don't have any problem. Fine, we can go to the second question now. Second question is dealing with, are the triangles in the adjoining figure similar? Again the same question, are they similar? And the triangles they have given are of this fashion, something of this fashion. Fine, they have given, this is 6, this is 8, this is 10, this is 3, this is 5. This was supposed to be smaller. Okay, fine, sorry. This was supposed to be smaller. I just kindly adjust, my dear students. Basically this was supposed to be smaller. Okay, fine. So here, no, I'll not write. This is not right. I'll go to the next page. Second question. This is one triangle, and then this is another triangle. Fine. Now they are telling this is PQR, triangle PQR, and this is triangle LMN. This is 6, 8, 10, and this is 3, 4, 5. Now if you will see whether we have to identify, are the triangles in the adjoining figure similar? Are the triangles in the adjoining figure similar? So here you will have to, now see, there is no provision about the angles given over here, so we will have to go by comparing the sides. So if I start my solution, what do I get? See, if I take PQ and the corresponding side of PQ looks like LM, will be equal to 6 upon 3. That will give me 2 upon 1, right? 3 ones are 3 twos are. This is going to be my 1. Now I go to the other corresponding side, QR upon MN. This will give me 4 upon 8. So this will give me 8 upon 4. 4. This is 2. Fine. Then gives me PR upon LN. So this gives me 10 upon 5, which again gives me 1. Fine. So now from 1, 2 and 3 we get what? PQ upon LM is equal to QR upon Mn is equal to PR upon Ln. Fine. Therefore, now these all are in proportion. Triangle, now here correspondence is easily maintained. PQR is similar to triangle LMN by SSS criteria or test. Fine, my dear students. So this is how we have finished our second question, and now we go to the third question. Fine, my dear students. So the third question again asks us the same fashion. There are again, now here there is different. Actually now the game I think starts. See, actually here two poles of height 8 meter and 4 meter are perpendicular to the ground. If the length of the shadow of the smaller pole due to sunlight is 6 meter, then show how long will be the shadow of the, now here see here, basically what happens, they have given us the question. This is now interesting. Now it is going to start. Two poles of height of height 8 meter and 4 meter definitely are perpendicular to the ground. Of course we have to consider them perpendicular. Even if they have not given perpendicular, we have to they are erected, so they will be perpendicular. If the length of shadow of smaller pole due to sunlight, this is very important, due to sunlight is 6 meters, then how long will be the shadow of the bigger pole? How long will be the shadow of the bigger pole? So basically what they are telling us is that, see, there are two poles. So if I draw a pole, oh, this is one pole. I'm sorry, this should have been erect. This is one pole, and then there is another pole like this, and they are basically forming a, this is one pole. So this is supposing 4 meter, this is 8 meter in height. Fine. And the length of the shadow of the smaller pole is 6 meter. This is the length of the smaller pole. What is the length of the smaller of the shadow of the bigger pole? So supposing AB is my smaller pole, PQ is my bigger pole, and BC is the shadow of the smaller pole, QR is the shadow of the bigger pole. Now if you will compare the two things, two triangles, so definitely angle ABC will be congruent to angle PQR, because each 90 degree it is basically given. We have to write, consider it given. Now basically what happens at any given time, see, the sun rays are always parallel. So this should have been parallel. They are not looking parallel, but they are supposed to be parallel. And then these are 90 degrees. So these angles will be always congruent. You can consider these angles, or you can also consider this angle. These also will be congruent, because these are parallel and they are making the transversals over here. So these all will be corresponding angles. These all can be corresponding angles. So you have to tell over here. Of course, we have to draw this diagram. Considering this diagram, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle ABC is congruent to angle PQR. Reason is each 90 degree. And then angle ACB you can take, angle ACB congruent to angle PRQ. Reason, angles formed by sun rays at same time. At same time, when they are the angles formed by sun rays at the same time, they will definitely be congruent, because they are corresponding angles over here. This is the reason for that. Therefore, triangle ABC is going to be similar to triangle PQR by angle test or criteria, whatever you tell. Now is the thing. Now you will get AB upon, now which two things are which two corresponding pairs of sides are your consideration? AB upon PQ, AB upon PQ, AB upon PQ, and then BC upon QR, BC upon QR. Reason, corresponding sides of similar triangles. Fine. Now when you substitute the values over here, you get 4 upon 8 is equal to BC 6 upon X. You can write QR, continue writing QR, no problem. So now you will get QR is equal to how much? 8 into 6 upon 4. This will give me 4 ones are 4 twos are. So QR is equal to 12 meter. Therefore, the shadow of the bigger pole is equal to 12 meter. Therefore, the shadow of the bigger pole is 12 meter long. This is your answer. Okay, my dear students. So this is the third question that we have finished now. And now let us go to the fourth question. Fourth question again is giving you a different thing. It is a nice question actually speaking. See, there is a side BC over here, and then from here you have got this, and then from here you have got this. I will draw slightly further. It comes over here, and then there is a perpendicular drawn from here. Fine. And of course there is another perpendicular which will go over here. Fine. So this is something like that. These are perpendiculars. A, B, C. This is P and this is Q. Now they are telling here, in triangle ABC, definitely AP is perpendicular to BC, BQ is perpendicular to AC, and then AQC, BPC is given. Prove. What we have to prove? Triangle CPA is similar to triangle. See, if once they have given this, CPA is similar, if they have given like this, then this correspondence is maintained. This question they cannot write in any way. If they would have written in English, triangle CPA, prove triangle CPA is similar to triangle CQB, then you can't trust this correspondence. But if they have written it in this form, then definitely this correspondence is maintained. You don't have to take any tension regarding that. Of course, this you have to prove. And apart from that, they are telling, if once you have proved this similar, AP is equal to 7, BQ is equal to 8, BC is equal to 12, then find AC. Okay, my dear students. So here, of course, CPA. Now again, if you will consider this, if you will consider this, whatever they have given us, it is like this. Again, I go like this, and then I go to make it like this. Then I need a perpendicular from here, and I need a perpendicular from here. This is A, B, C, Q, and P. What all things I am going to compare? Triangle CPA. Triangle CPA is this, C, P, A. This is triangle CPA. And triangle CQB. CQB. This is C, Q, B. Can you easily make out now which is the common angle? It is very easy to make out. See, angle C is present in both the triangles. This is angle C. This angle C, if I consider one triangle APC, then the angle C is what? PCA. And if I consider triangle BQC, then angle C is what? QCB. It is a common angle having both the arms same. So one is common, and then 90 degrees also given. So no need of botheration at all. So here I will get solution in triangle CPA and triangle CQB. QB. What do I get? CPA. ACP. You have to understand properly. ACP. Angle ACP, Assistant Commissioner of Police, is congruent to angle QCB. Angle QCB. The reason is common angles. Fine. And then angle APC is congruent to angle BQC. BQC, reason is each 90 degree given. Therefore, now you can write the same correspondent. Triangle CPA is similar to triangle CQB by angle test. Okay, my dear students. And then what you get? Now you have to go for AP and find AC. So AP is this. AP upon BQ. And you have to find AC. AC is where this? AC upon BC. AC upon BC. Yes, everybody has come. This is corresponding sides of similar triangles. So now if I substitute the values, AP is equal to 7 upon BQ is equal to 8. AC we have to find. BC is equal to 12. But solve this and you will get the value of AC. AC is equal to 7 into 12 upon 8. So what do you get over here? 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. So this will give me AC is equal to 7 3s are 21 upon 2. So AC is equal to 10.5 units. Okay, my dear students, so we are going nicely. Fourth question is over. Now we can go for fifth question. Given now here they are telling in trapezium PQRS, they have given us a trapezium over here. PQRS. PQ is parallel to side AR. This they have given. PQ is parallel to side SR. AR is equal to, now they have given they are intersecting over here. Diagonals they have drawn the diagonals. This is your A. They are giving AR. Now you have to be careful, my dear students. AR is equal to 5 AP, sorry, 5 into AP. AR is equal to 5 AP they have given. AS is equal to 5 AQ. Then prove. Here you have to prove. Then prove. What you have to prove? SR is equal to 5 PQ. See, my dear students, what is happening? Now this is very, very, very important. Actually, once you start doing, then automatically you will understand things. This is one correspondence, one type of correspondence, my dear students. See here, AR is equal to 5 AP. AR is equal to 5 AP. This. See, my dear student, this is cross correspondence. And AS is equal to 5 AQ. And then they are telling us to prove SR is also equal to 5 PQ. My dear students, before I go forward, I will once give you a brief explanation about these type of figures. See, this is I call a damru, Shivji ka damru. Fine, this type of figure. Of course, there is a trapezium over here they have made. So this side, you just ignore the side PS and QR. So this is nothing but a damru. Okay, fine. Now damrus will always have two types of correspondence. Means cross correspondence means actually A, B, C, D and O. The angle A will be congruent to angle C, or an angle B will be congruent to angle D. This is called as cross correspondence. When angle A is congruent to angle C and angle B is congruent to angle D. Otherwise it is 1 to 1 or same correspondence. Means actually angle A will be congruent to angle A angle B will be congruent to angle C. Are you getting my point? These are the two types of correspondence possible. Are you getting where this one to one, same to same correspondence, otherwise cross correspondence? This is possible when actually the lines here are parallel. When the lines are parallel, at that time it is definitely going to be cross correspondence. Why? Because there will be alternate angles congruent. Angle BAO will be congruent to angle OCD because they are parallel lines. And angle ABO will be congruent to angle ODC by alternate angle test. When the lines are not parallel, at that time it is very much possible that these correspondence are not cross correspondence, but they are one to one correspondence. This matters a lot. Why? Because when cross correspondence are there, at that time you will get AO upon OC like this. They are cross. AO upon OC is equal to BO upon OD, cross. Of course, this is not going to make any difference. This is anyhow going to be same. And here, but what you will get in this case, AO upon OD, because it is one to one correspondence, AO upon OD will be equal to BO upon OC. This is not going to make any difference, AD upon AB upon DC. My dear students, this you have to understand that this is a type of Damru, that Damru can have two types of correspondence, cross correspondence or same correspondence. When the lines are parallel, at that time it is definitely going to be cross correspondence. But when the lines are not parallel, at that time it will be depending on the information that is given. When lines are not parallel, even then it can be cross correspondence. If they have given angle A is congruent to angle C by measurement, so angle A is congruent to angle C by measurement. Are you getting, my dear students? And of course, vertically opposite angles are going to be at your help at anyhow. So this we have to make, because in similarity, these all I am stressing so much. The reason is very simple, my dear students. In similarity, the correspondence plays a huge role. Correspondence plays a huge role. So in this case, where they have given PQ is parallel to SR, that means definitely now it is cross correspondence. And don't get bothered about this AR is equal to 5AP. This you have to put it in proper format. See here what they are given, AR is equal to 5AP. So when I bring them together, how do I write? AR upon AP is equal to 5 upon 1. This I will write. I am just adjusting them. Because when I am finding the sides in proportion, that time I am writing corresponding side upon corresponding side. I will be writing side upon side. I don't want side is equal to multiple of side. I want side 1 upon side 2. So AR upon AP. I can take it as AP upon AR also. Whatever you feel you are comfortable, you can take it. Okay, but then if I take AP upon AR, then 5 will go on the other side and it will become 1 upon 5. Supposing if I have got AR is equal to 5 AP and I want AR to come over there, so it will become AP upon AR definitely, and this 5 will go on the other side, so it will become 1 upon 5. You can take any of AP upon AR or AR upon, just take AP over there and keep 5 as it is, whatever it is. So AR upon AP is equal to 5. Similarly, you will do it for AS is equal to 5 AQ. So I get what? AS upon AQ is equal to 5 upon 1. Only thing is that upon 1 you have to write. Fine. This is what we have got. Don't get bothered about that now. Now what you have to do is that now I have to prove these two triangles are similar, and this is going to be damn easy because see, basically PQ and SR are given, they have already given me their parallel lines, so definitely these are going to be congruent angles, alternate angles, and I can take another pair of alternate angles, otherwise I can just simply take these as vertically opposite angles. So this is PQRS, fine, and this is my A. So what I will tell, in triangle, I am comparing these two triangles, in triangle, sorry, PQA and triangle SAR. Here I can write any correspondence as long as this is and over here. I'm just comparing the two triangles. What I'll get angle, no, but before that I will have to keep them ready. Here what I'll tell, PQ is parallel to SR. This is given. Therefore, PQ parallel to SR. PQ parallel to SR. PR is transversal. What I will get, angle QPA is congruent to angle ARS. ARS. Reason is alternate angles. Fine, alternate angles. Fine, my dear students. Reason is alternate angles. So now what you get, this is over, and of course vertically opposite angle, angle PAQ congruent to angle RAS, SAR, anything you can take as long as that A is in between. Reason is vertically opposite angles. So two angles are congruent. Now, but you have to maintain the correspondence. If I start from P, triangle PAQ is similar to triangle. Now P correspondence is RAS. This is the most important thing. Reason or AA test. Now you will consider PA upon RA, and what you have to find? You have to find what? You have to find prove SR is equal to 5 PQ. SR we have to find. So SR is needed, right? SR is over here. SR. So SR means last two. So here also QP. Are you getting PA upon RA and then PQ upon RS? SR. PQ upon RS. See, same correspondence. PA upon RA, PQ upon RS. Because corresponding sides of similar triangle. Now PA upon RA. This is AR upon PA is down and this is that. This is going to be PA upon RA is ulta. 1 upon 5 is equal to PQ upon RS. This I don't know. Fine. So now I will get, if I cross multiply this, RS is equal to 5 PQ. Therefore, RS, SR is equal to 5 PQ. This is what they have asked me to prove. SR is equal to 5 PQ. See, this is PA upon RA I have got, and here it is AR upon AP. So because this is inverted over here, so I will also invert this and keep over here 1 upon 5. And now RS into 1 RS, SR, 5 into PQ, 5 PQ. So this is what I have proved. Okay, my dear students. So take it properly, understand. Don't worry, these are all actually once or twice if you will solve, and if you don't understand, again see the video, again solve. 3-4 times it is all done nicely. Don't worry about that. Now going to question number 6. Again it is a trapezium ABCD, side AB is parallel to DC, but now the trapezium they have given sides in reverse fashion. A, B, C, D. Again they are intersecting diagonals, and the diagonals are intersecting at O. And they are telling again here AB is parallel to CD. This is also given over here. Diagonals AC and BD intersect in point O, that we can see. And then they are telling the same thing. AB is equal to 20. DC is equal to 6. OB is equal to 15. Find OD. See, AB they have given, DC they have given. See, corresponding side. These are going to be corresponding sides. OB they have given. Find OD. Bas, that's all. Finished. These are corresponding side because they are going to be corresponding side because they are cross correspondence, because this is CD is parallel to AB. Same question. It is the same question. Actually, this is easier because over there they had given something slightly twisted format. We had to put the things in the proper format. Here you don't even have to put them in the proper format. So here you will straight say AB is parallel to CD. This is given. Now AB, you can take any AB parallel to CD, and CA as transversal, right? CD parallel to BA and CR as transversal. Fine. If you are having any problem to understand, it is like this: CA parallel to BA. Fine. CD parallel to BA, and transversal you are taking is this CA as transversal. Fine. So you get angle DCA is congruent to angle CAB. Alternate angles test. Of course, then afterwards you will take vertically opposite angles. Angle COD is congruent to angle, oh no, but actually this is okay, I'm just showing them congruent. You can also say angle DCO, but see, DCO here, DCA is congruent, but I will have to take up to O. Angle DCO is congruent to angle OAB. This also you would have written over here instead of writing this, because you have to understand that we require what? We require this. In this triangle, it is going to be angle DCO. It is not in triangle, this is not angle DCA. It is angle DCO. You can write this, otherwise you can write same angles with different names. Anything that you are comfortable, don't worry my dear students. You can write this, and then when you write this, you can write same angles with different names. Anything, or you can simply write alternate angles. Don't have to bother, don't get worried so much. Okay, fine. Now you will start comparison in triangle COD and triangle AOB. What we get? Angle COD, this is my one, angle DCO is congruent to angle OAB from 1. Angle COD is congruent to angle AOB, reason vertically opposite angles. Okay, then I will tell, now I have to maintain correspondence. Triangle COD is similar. Now C ka correspondence is AOB. Reason is angle test. Now I will get my sides of interest, AB. So AB will be corresponding to CD. So CD upon AB, and I have to find OD upon OB. Fine. See, I have to maintain correspondence one side. CD, if I am taking CD from here, so there I have to take AB only. CD upon AB. And now here I have to find OD. So I have to take OD from here. So from there I will have to take OB only. I can't take anything else. The reason is corresponding sides of similar triangles. So CD, now I will have to fetch everybody. CD is equal to 6, substitution. AB is equal to 20. OD I have to find. And upon OB is equal to 15. See, they will come properly if they are right. This is substitution. You can write over here substitution. So OD is equal to 6 into 15 upon 20. So if I divide this, 5 3s are 5 4s are. This is going to be 2 3s are 2 2s are. So this will give me OD is equal to 3 3s are 9 upon 2. So I will get OD is equal to 4.5 units. Okay, my dear students, this is 6th one done. I hope you all are getting. There is nothing difficult as such, but of course, 3rd paper is over. 4th. Now going to the 7th question. 7th question, now they are dealing something else. Quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. They have given a parallelogram over here. I am going to draw something smaller. They have given a parallelogram over here. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. is a parallelogram. Point E is on side BC. Point E is on side BC anywhere over here. Line DE intersects ray AB in point T. So what they are doing is that they are extending this long. They are extending this like this, and then they are taking a point from here like this. Fine. So this is your T and this is your E. Fine. This is done. So what they are telling, quadrilateral ABCD is definitely a parallelogram. They have given ABCD is a parallelogram. They have given point E is on the side BC intersects ray AB at point T. Prove. Now you have to intelligently do this. DE into BE is equal to CE, okay, into TE. See now, see this sides na, DE, BE, CE, TE, you have to separate them into two different triangles. Okay, my dear students, if I go to separate them into two different triangles, which triangles will I be able to form? See, this is a parallelogram and this I am extending. Now if I take it down like this, fine. So if I see here, this is A, B, C, D, E, T. See DE, DE is over here, this is DE. And of course DE into B, so B is basically the triangle of the opposite side. This is BE. Side of the opposite triangle, BE. CE is here and TE is here. So which triangle can I separate these sides into? If definitely I will have to form this. See again, it is a type of a damru only, my dear students. Only thing is the damru is shifted like this, है ना? जो पहले का डमरू था, this is a damru except PQ is come over here and QSR is shifted over here. Like this they have shifted. It is nothing but that same thing. Had this been come over here, so they would have been perfect damru otherwise, but now they have taken it in this fashion. But now the problem is that parallel lines also are there, if you can see, because parallelogram is given. Okay, my dear students, simple, you can make out now. You have to anyhow prove these two triangles are similar, and that is very easy because vertically opposite angles are there for your help anyhow. It is a damru, again try to understand that. And now you have to prove only these angles are congruent to these angles because alternate angles. This is same, basically AB is parallel to DC, therefore BT is parallel to DC because they are in the same line. Simple, my dear students, and then rest will come automatically. Solution or proof. This is proof, not solution, because you are not going to find anything. Proof. See here, but of course first you will have to bring it to notice. Quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. This is reason is given. Fine. Now because it is a parallelogram, therefore AB is definitely parallel to CD because opposite sides of parallelogram are parallel. Now if AB is parallel to CD, therefore BT is parallel to DC CD because A dash B dash T, they are in same line, A B T. If AB is parallel to DC, so A B T, so BT also will be parallel to DC. Fine. Now you will consider the same thing, BT parallel to CD and see BT parallel to CD. This is CD is over here, BT niche, CD upar. This is your BT parallel to CD and TD as transversal. This is going to be your transversal and it is cutting at E. Fine, remember this. Okay, BT parallel to CD, TD, are you able to see it? Yes, TD as transversal. You will get angle BTE. BTE is congruent to angle EDC. EDC. Reason is quite simple again. alternate angles. Fine, because they are alternate angles. Fine. Now this is over, one is over, BTE congruent to EDC is over. Now angle BET is congruent to angle DEC. Reason is vertically opposite angles are congruent. So you have got two angles congruent. Now maintain the correspondence. Angle, see cross it is TEB, angle triangle TEB. Triangle TEB is going to be similar to TEB is going to, now T ka cross is D, DEC. DEC, reason again same, angle test. And now you have to consider this DE, BE and everything. So DE we have to take. Where is DE? This is DE. So इधर से DE नहीं, तो इधर से what I will have to take? BE क्यों? BE. If I take BE from here, BE upon EC I will have to take. Remember this. I have to take BE from here, so here I have to take EC. BE upon EC is equal to, now what is remaining over there? BE from here I have taken, and the other one is T. Anyone C करेगा तो C is of that triangle ना. Here I am writing only on numerator, I am writing sides of this triangle. तो I took BE. DE is opposite side, उसको बाद में देखेंगे. BE गया, C again opposite side, तो T I will have to take. तो TE upon, what it will be? T upon DE I will have to take. Fine, because corresponding sides of similar triangle. And now cross multiply करो, अपने आप सब कुछ अपने जगह पे आके बैठ जाएगा, बैठना चाहिए. See, BE into DE is equal to CE means this, into TE. If you want you can write it that from, therefore DE into BE is equal to CE is over here into TE. You can write only rearranged, बाकी कुछ नहीं किया आपने. Hence proved. Everything will come and sit in its place, my dear students. Answer आना चाहिए, हमको खोजना नहीं पड़ना चाहिए, मतलब नहीं बचेगा नहीं तो. Fine. So 7th one is over. Now only I think 2 more questions are remaining, 8 and 9. 8th question is, in the adjoining figure segment AC, this is again a डमरू. See my dear students, see डमरू किसी तरीके से देंगे वो लोग. They will just give डमरू, triangles in triangles, वही फिगर ज़्यादा करके आता है. डमरू will come to your help, and again that this figure I told you ना, triangle in triangle like this, ऐसा आएगा, ऐसा आएगा, ऐसा आएगा. They are basically all same, ये घुमा घुमा के डाल रहे हैं. But of course this डमरू is not always it is going to be parallel line. Sometimes it is cross correspondence, sometimes it is same correspondence. But what is happening over here? In the adjoining figure, AC and BD intersect each other in point P. Fine, that is okay, right? AC and BD intersect each other in point P, and they have given AP upon CP. AP upon CP. See, AP upon CP, cross correspondence of this. AP upon CP, again this is cross correspondence, is equal to BP upon DP. See, this is again BP upon DP, cross correspondence. Simple है यार. Prove triangle ABP. Now see the correspondence ABP. Now if supposing ABP है, ABP, then A का correspondence cross में C है, CDP होना चाहिए. C, yes, triangle CDP. This you have to prove, and it's very simple. See, already they have given two sides are congruent, circle in proportion. Now उनके बीच का एंगल तो ये है, vertically opposite angle, खत्म. तो here proof, simple it is. They have already given everything in triangle ABP and triangle CDP. See, this is basically address you are giving. You are going to compare the two triangles. इधर and ही चाहिए. Here they have already given AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP. This is already given. AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP. These are in corresponding. इनके बीच का angle APB is congruent to angle DEC. BC, reason is vertically opposite angles. Therefore, triangle सीधा ये लिखने का है ABP is similar to triangle CDP by SAS criteria or test. Remember, BASAS आएगा. Fine, that is all. And now comes the ninth question. Ninth question. Okay, I'll go on the next page because unnecessary आधा इधर आधा उधर नहीं चाहिए. Fifth, I don't know, बैठेगा भी शायद. In the adjoining figure, again they have given an adjoining figure in triangle ABC. It is a normal triangle. In triangle ABC, point D is on side BC such that angle BAC is congruent to angle ADC. ये जो एंगल है इसको कॉन्ग्रेंट बनाने के लिए समथिंग लाइक दैट ABC, they are telling angle BAC, this is angle BAC, this complete angle BAC is actually congruent to angle ADC. This complete angle is actually congruent to angle ADC. Prove. See here they have given angle BAC is congruent to angle ADC. This they have given, and to prove, simple, CA square is equal to CB into CD. दिमाग गोल गोल घूमेगा, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट, बट इट्स वेरी सिंपल. रियली आई एम टेलिंग यू. CA स्क्वायर को डरो मत, CB into CD. See, first of all, see which two triangles can you prove similar. Simple, my dear students. Really, it is very, very, very simple. Can you fetch a common angle anywhere? Can you fetch a common angle anywhere? See properly. Can you fetch a common angle anywhere? Angle which is present in both the triangles. Two triangles you have to frame where the angle is present in both the triangles. See, now I will show you. See this vertex C. Of course, B is also there. I can take any. C is also there and B is also there. See, if I take C, which actually I can make out. See, this is ACD. Fine. Is present in triangle ADC. Fine. And the same C is present in triangle ABC also. See, my dear students, why I am, see, B also I can take. I can take like this also. But you should know why I am taking that and why I am not taking this. Definitely that is there. No, but हाँ, पर तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, कर ले सकता है वो भी. A, B, C and A, B, C, this is D and this is D. See, if I take A, B, D, then this is present over here and it is also present in angle ABC, fine. But what about the other angle? See, I will say that this angle is congruent to this angle, one angle is over. What about the other angle? The other angle they have given is angle BAC, which is present over here, angle BAC. But is this is congruent to whom? Angle ADC. ADC is not over here. इधर क्या है? ADB है. Here it is ADB. So it is proper over here. See, these angles are congruent, common angles. And also angle BAC, this complete angle is congruent to angle ADC. है ना? So we will have to take this combination because this combination में ये match नहीं हो रहा है, second angle. So in triangle ABC, proof. Don't get bothered about this. Don't get bothered about वो आएगा. In triangle ABC and triangle, which two are going to take? ABC and triangle ADC. ADC, fine. Common angles are which one? ABC पहला लिखा है, ACB. Angle ACB is congruent to angle ACD. See, because I have drawn these figures, समझ में आता है. ACB is congruent to angle ACD, and then the rest is what they have given. angle BAC, this is they have given, angle BAC is congruent to angle ADC. आएगा इसमें ADC, angle ADC, this is common angles and this is given. Therefore now you have to maintain correspondence. C, triangle so and so similar to triangle C, C is similar to C, A is congruent to, corresponding to D, A, D. Now the bigger triangle CAB, CAB is similar to triangle smaller CDA by angle test. Okay, and now you will have to go to CA तो चाहिए तुमको, एंड वो भी तुमको 2 बार चाहिए. CA इधर से लेंगे तो हियर से CA अपॉन CD is equal to, again CA you will get from here, but from here if you will get, you will have to jump over, so here also I will have to jump over, BC upon CA, right? Now if I, this is corresponding sides of similar triangle. Now if I cross multiply, I will get CA square is equal to BC into CD. आ गया CB into CD, बस proved. सब गोल गोल घुमाने का खाली खेल है. This way we are finished. So this I am not writing over here. If अगर इसका मैंने लेके तुमको प्रिंट भेजने का देखा, this is we have finished, my dear students. So I hope you all have understood this exercise we have completed, and solve this exercise, my dear students. Solve this exercise as soon as possible, and you will be able to do things faster. Fine. What is this? Okay, I hope you all have understood this exercise. Do it fine, solve it faster and show it to me, my dear students. Keep calm, keep focused, and most important, stay happy. Thank you, my dear students. Love you all.